Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Packers going up against the Raiders.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Bay Area as we welcome you to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Oakland Raiders. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Back to throw now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, a 22. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down. Harrell. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
No, check, Patriot, gun. No, check, Patriot.
To throw on third down, Harrell. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A very solid... Gain of 27.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney, back down in that belly. Here we go.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain.
You just had to cheat and take out my user, didn't you?
If you could only do one thing, you had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before.
It was on the punt return. It was on the punt return. My user got destroyed tackling your guy.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days, you're going to think that you were.
Oh, God.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Man, I was so deflated after I missed that user kick on the first drive.
If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice
I hit
job.
square.
I
hit square and it didn't do shit.
You're really almost discrediting their work.
So he's
I probably hit it too late.
There, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it.
Oh no,
land.
maybe Yankee
Solid
getting hurt
analogy,
is a
I
good
like
thing because freaking he missed that user pick anyway. So
3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now let's go!
And the D looking like they may blitz. On 1st and 10, Harold.
oh, come on, McClain.
Long connection as it falls incomplete.
That's his first drop on the
Positioning
season.
here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Harold. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st down, Harold. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check three. Crash now, crash.
Editing your article. Okay.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time.
I thought for sure that wasn't going to work.
That agility to dance outside of the
I thought he was going to just, you know how they always put their toe out of bounds?
The coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Throwing on 1st down. Harold dancing to his left. And some room to roam now.
Don't kill Harrell.
There. It'll be second and a couple.
I'm asking for it by going out of the pocket.
This is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
It's okay, your defense will pick you up.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Now a handoff to his running back.
You know, one thing I wish you could do before a run in the pre-play is switch the direction of the run. Like before you get on the field. Yeah, but like flip the direction the running back's going, but not flip the whole play.
Frank's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Because, I mean, they do that in real life because they'll call what side they want them to run to right when they're calling the play.
No problems converting there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
Oh,
that's
good.
A long field goal. That
as long as they're not doing it during a drive, I'm fine with
that,
it.
And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Room here to run.
Oh!
Halt play here for an injury as Christian McCaffrey is slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. So it'll be
he'll probably be okay. It'll probably be just a hamstring strain one.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku.
Oh, how did he miss that?
Packers. David Njoku, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL,
the game.
Those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
In real life, you would think that'd be at least like 3 weeks, because that would not be comfortable.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, that's right.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time
didn't they think it was a knee issue at first?
Field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
No. Check. Patriot. Green, 39.
On 1st and 10. Harrell.
God
free. The collision
bless
there
America.
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Those kind of things are
Some
so
of the fans
frustrating.
here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
Oh, my guy definitely got his hands on it first. I thought he was going to be gone.
Throwing again on second and 10.
Corner blitz.
Pressure, and down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Now let's go. Over. Leopard. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Throwing on third and long. Harrell.
No, that's picked.
I
shouldn't have done a possession there.
Picked off at the 46. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I knew once I pressed it was a bad idea because you were behind me.
To play it offensively, but this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Packers.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Nah, not at that point yet.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
Fuck, took away my first read. Oh, bullshit. Still got back to the line of scrimmage pretty much.
Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now let's go. Over. Back here we go.
Looking to throw on second down.
God.
Harrell in trouble, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Now let's watch it now, Barney.
Operating from the gun, Harrell.
If I would have planted my feet, that would have been
and absolutely
perfect.
Zero surprise that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done.
And to the wing.
Fielded at the 20. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Yeah, I started strafing right before you cut.
First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
I know how to play smart, but I don't all the time.
The pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now they try the right side here. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defensive
Yeah, this is the year that people's teams
teams
started really
for the most part, he's got big
flipping
defensive
around.
linemen over his face all game long. That he's got to try
So
and
you'd have
block
people
and
having
protect his
that,
quarterback
like,
and
you'd be
create
dropping
space
the
for his
captain by
runners.
choice,
In
probably
this
trading
case,
them off
he did a really nice
for
job
pretty
of
good value,
communicating
but
and executing.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They run the counter now on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Now,
Clowney got off hella
fast. Are going to
fast.
signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Back to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. They're going for a receiver there.
Yeah.
Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
no, just okay.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And tough starting field position here. To throw from his end zone. Harrell. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly
Shit
have
like this just makes me want to punt it from the end zone. But the try's even over.
To throw from his end zone. Harrell. And this
What?
one is incomplete.
I don't even know why he jumped that
like
early.
caught
That
in
doesn't
between
make
here
sense to
because
me.
they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Green 39! Green 39!
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on 3rd down.
Ooh, that was a window.
Complete over the middle. It's Charles. And he's going to get this one all the way up past the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I swear I looked at the middle and, I mean, on the side and it was circling.
He's wide open right there.
That wasn't even who I wanted to throw it to.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Trying to improvise. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Injury? Well, that's one of my timeouts. God dang it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just one for.
Or did I call 2 timeouts earlier?
Looking at 3rd and a few inches.
God dang it.
From the gun, Harold.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings it back to right around the 26.
Oh my.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
The mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to.
This game is going literally as bad as it could. That was my number 1 receiver right there.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end
What
zone.
the?
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I don't know why he didn't pick that.
First half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
He gone.
And down inside the 15 he goes. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those
the rest of my
runs
season
make
with
you
that
think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3.
No, check, Patriot.
Operating from the gun, Harold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
That was the dumb
12
play.
yards that time at an Oakland 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. Out comes the Raiders
Just don't
offense.
hurt
They'll
him
go
or
on
Harold.
offense first to start quarter
May
number
survive
3.
the season.
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield.
Times like that, I wish we could use playmaker.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Raiders on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, Harrell.
Overthrown.
And that is
Here comes the momentum.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
No, but at least like it get to be a
totally
50-50.
Whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there, I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Momentum's coming in. Well,
and he gets this away,
infected.
and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 10. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
What's your goal?
They give to the fullback on the dive. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Just 1 yard to go here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
And that's incomplete. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Done, no gain. It was an incomplete pass.
The Packers on
no
third
gain
down.
on the play.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Well, now they'll try the end around. And some room.
Bye, Ross.
20. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers are pouring it on.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to block it. I'm not even looking at the screen right now.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Even if I blocked it, it'd be
Here's
a
Hopkins
midpoint
now
at this
out
point.
to kick it away.
I ain't coming back by 2s.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game.
He's got a man.
Ah, come on, Charles.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out.
No,
that was the
I never said I wouldn't try. I'm just not going to try to block field goals.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hey, and this also keeps you within the limit that you can keep passing.
For a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be
I think it's crazy that the NFL made it to where Madden can't show the bleachers being empty.
Second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Like right now, this stadium would be empty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1. And just like that, it's third down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit. Even though I'm not rooting for either team, that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard
I thought my safety was one. I should have played ball there instead of playing receiver. I mean, I should have played receiver instead of playing ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
No, check, Patriot.
Oh, holding.
The ball comes out.
Oh. The Joku's like, nope, I don't want it.
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be.
I feel like being charitable today.
All the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever.
Thank you, Njoku. That was nice.
Humans out there running around, and we just saw.
And sorry for trying to kill your quarterback.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Following the fumble recovery, Harrell. He's going to fire this thing deep right side.
What did?
For a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Only thing I don't get there is I was sitting there holding forward on Ingram, and he just stood there. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Quarterbacks have learned the hard way.
Nah,
You're not
I'm good.
Get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense,
Like I literally knew your safety was going to be coming up as soon as I threw that. So I switched to Ingram immediately to try to go forward, and it didn't happen.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
you know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of
If I would have, I didn't think I had a chance at the pick, but I did. If I would have held triangle, he made dope.
We're not really focused on it.
A good pickup there, a 22. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Let's go.
On the give, this is their fullback.
What the?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
God, I hope shit like that is fixed in next Madden.
It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And the lead grows even larger
Kick your holder
here
in the
third
face.
quarter.
He's just a backup. Well, it's not even the backup quarterback half the time anymore.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm like crying right now. I didn't switch to the AFC to make a run at the playoffs, but it's, the NFC was so hard when I was there. Now it's just like 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. It's like, oh.
on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Getting Seth wasn't fair.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Get away from me.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A gain of 39 that time. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On first down, Harrell. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner.
Oh!
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks.
His rollout ran right into you.
Extraordinary. Let's just face it.
It's a classic
this
right
offensive
there.
line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Raiders on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Throwing on 3rd and long. Harrell. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets us.
I was about to say, I like that little chip block.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And he'll give it here to his
Where's Shade? Shade would have been gone.
Here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
To throw on second down. Harrell out to his left.
I thought I got around him.
Back at the 12. Darren Lee able to get in there and take him down for a loss.
Oh Lord,
of 3.
this wasn't good.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On third down, Harrell. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. He connected on his first. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Wait, you weren't?
Pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
I'm just going to go ahead and call it, partner. You could smell the desperation in that fake, couldn't you? Down big, they had to try something. No one was fooled.
I think you're exactly right. With this deficit, though, go ahead and give it a shot. Didn't work out. In the end, I guess it doesn't hurt him too much. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Oh, shit. Almost called back-to-back.
They'll run it now.
Oh, I thought I suckered you into that gap.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Room to run past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first.
No, I like your player
when
tripping.
coaching staff sees
your
their team
guy.
run the ball
That
this
was a good play.
successfully in the fourth quarter,
Really good play.
they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football?
See, if I had a Yankee there, he would have chased him down.
This one goes for 20.
Yankee, my user.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down.
Yep.
Back-to-back nice plays.
I was like, nope, no.
A first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Now let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
One. Just punish.
This into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there.
No, you're fine.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers continue to roll. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I ain't gonna complain.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
You know what's fun? I got a bye week and then I got Danny next.
For a touchback. So
suffering never ends.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up.
Throwing on first down. Harrell.
Off the helmet. That's what I was trying to do.
A hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And they'll go on the ground. And some room to work. Space to maneuver at the 40. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard. All told, it's an even 30.
I was ready for you to use her arm and cut towards me.
Tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
17 more yards on that one as they keep.
I was like, oh, he's not going to get it. He got it.
On 1st and 10, Harrell. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest
that was
every
close.
Deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back to the air on second down.
What the? What? Oh!
That's shit. A good pickup.
Yeah.
20 yards.
I could tell by the little sleeve he had on, the knee brace he had on. I was like, oh, I got to throw it to him. He's so happy right now.
First and goal.
That was a great catch because it was not in his catching window.
They'll look to throw again. And
Aww.
his throw's going to be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
See, that animation just doesn't make sense.
Allow them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up. I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way down.
For pride, I gotta go.
To the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So
I don't have a shot. I don't know what you're talking about. Commentator, if they got to go for it if they want any shot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, Ingram, you're supposed to catch that.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down.
That's how
that's
how I wanted it to happen. I was like,
so they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear.
See, that's what I hate about playing bad teams is you get so used to them being bad corners and all that. So you kind of rest on what's a smart pass versus what you can get away with against a bad team.
Still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack.
Let's go and throw a touchdown here. I won't report you to panel. Wink, wink.
Right
Okay.
there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
If it goes for 6, I won't say anything, and I'll tell panel not to do anything.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he's got the first.
My defense literally was like, here you go.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It's like before the play they said let him score.
Before the 2-minute warning, let's see if they do it anyway.
It's right there, man. Go.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now a handoff as they run left side.
You like that trip? I did that on purpose.
Back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's like, watch this. I'll fall in front of them, and then you jump over me.
Nice play by the defense, stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
I'm sorry.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal.
I know I'm not coming back, but
it's just their first. They've got 2 more
just in case I can have one more drive. That ain't about the stats.
The Packers on 3rd down.
If it was about the stats, I would have been throwing the shade. Not throwing the shade more, but running it with shade more.
They're going to look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Jesus.
And this will depend on the spot.
That thing floated from here to Mexico. Well, I guess that's not far from the Raiders stadium.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They've lost this one.
I don't want you to give me anything.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches
you're sitting there like, well, you ain't going to get anything unless I give it to you.
And we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that.
My players do not like your safeties.
Raider first down, 17 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder
I actually filed a grievance already.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
Yeah.
But they're also looking forward now because now these plays.
Go, Shane, go!
Trying to get some momentum.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep.
How'd that make you feel? My running back almost well, he did outpace your corner.
Expect more passes like that downfield.
I think he took 92. Yeah.
Throwing again, Harrell.
How?
Tonight it's an interception. Picked off around the 41.
You got Luke Kuechly out there? That's why you got the visor on. You're hiding him.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having a
good game, man.
Running back for a tight end?
Horrible game by me.
Great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah,
at least I scored this
showing
time.
Those hands.
I didn't score last time. No, I'm pretty sure I did. He just laid a 40 burger on me that time. This time it's a 50 burger and I scored. Hey, buddy. Pretty sure our helmets are touching.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. Points that they did. Boy, were they